Welcome to a GameSpot Plays. I'm Jake and I'm here with Alex. How you doing, Alex?
Hey, pretty good.
We are about to jump into Hatoful Boyfriend. Now, if you don't know, this is the pigeon dating simulator.
Yeah, it's actually published by Devolver in the United States. Originally, though, it came out in 2011 in Japan. It was localized in English. It came out in 2012, then Devolver picked it up and remade it for PC in 2014. Now, just yesterday, it came out on the PS4 and PS Vita. It's $10 and it's cross-buy, and it's pretty amazing.
That amazing is one word for it, I guess.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump in right here. I've actually played about 10 minutes of it so far, so we're gonna jump in like 10 minutes in.
So right off the bat, what is Tanabata?
You know what? I don't know.
Okay.
That's a good question. I think it's some sort of holiday, maybe. There's a big backstory to this game that I'm not really sure about quite yet. I don't know if anyone is. It's pretty obtuse, but it's also hilarious.
So basically, the gist of it is that it's a visual novel, and you go to school with pigeons, and you're a human, right?
You're a human girl, yeah. And
you're
so
a human girl, and pigeons are your thing. You just want to get in there, get all dirty with pigeons. And
yes, you do. And my human's name is Birdo Williams. I don't know why.
Were you imagining like Birdo from like Super Mario?
Absolutely. Okay. So right away we were given a choice. What should we wish for? There's like this tree where you put wishes on. I think we should wish to conquer the world by force because obviously, conquest of the world is a great goal.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you've got pigeons by your side.
Yeah. And so
I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist.
Exactly. That's an admirable goal, and I think we'll go with that. So this is the teacher of your class who is narcoleptic and falls asleep all the time.
Can you date it?
I think you can.
Him? Her? Can you date him?
Him. So he just offered to walk me home because I'm out late. And so I think...
Oh, I think you can. Yes, please.
Yes?
Should we have the teacher walk us home?
I think we should have the teacher walk us home. All right. So the narcoleptic teacher is going to walk us home. Hopefully he'll get us home safely. So he demonstrated some extreme sleeping because, of course, he falls asleep all the time. Not the best teacher. I'm living in a cave. So
your house is very rustic.
Yeah. So
can you get like new places, or are you just living in a cave?
You're just living in a cave.
You're a girl in a cave, and the pigeons have real houses, I bet, right?
The pigeons have houses. They have scooters. They have all sorts. They're.
And we live in a cave. Do we have a scooter?
We don't have a scooter yet. Hopefully you can buy a scooter later. The hollow sounding farewell. Apparently, our narcoleptic teacher has a little bit of existential angst going on. His farewell to us was hollow sounding apparently. So this is kind of like the framework of each quote unquote day that you have at school. So you're given a choice of 3 different classes to go to.
And then I'm gonna guess they up your vitality, wisdom, and charisma.
Yep. I don't think those mean anything.
Your vitality is 820 and the rest is kind of... Oh, I guess vitality's health though. Have you lost health in this game? Can you lose health?
No. So I've generally only go to math class because you got to get your brain stronger and more attuned to calculus and all this stuff. So we're gonna go to math class.
Music's not gonna get you anywhere.
Nah, neither is gym. Like who works out? Am I right? The narcoleptic teacher thinks calculus is useless.
Well, that's why he's asleep all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's a teacher, not doing anything good with his life.
No, he really hasn't gotten very far in life. He just keeps falling asleep and
So, do the pigeons carry diseases? That's what I want to know. Actually, I don't want to know.
Right. So it depends on what your definition of disease is.
Talking like STDs.
I don't know yet. That's something that we'll have to figure out later.
Okay. So you think we might find out?
Yeah. I mean, we're at a swimming class now with pigeons, and apparently Birdo Williams.
Wait, you went to math class and you go to?
We went to math class. My wisdom increased by 5 points. Okay. Now we're at swimming class. I didn't have a choice in that matter. They just sent me to swimming class. And apparently the tight, clinging feathers are making Birdo Williams a little excited.
That's weird.
So these 2 doves are brothers. The one on the left is like more, I guess, like a full breed dove, and he's obnoxious. He's not Yuya. He is Sakuya. And Sakuya is obnoxious. He's an aristocrat, very pretentious. As you can see, Yeah, he's very uptight, very full of himself.
Okay.
But
Oh, you always have to have one of those at a
right,
school.
but Berto
whether it
Williams,
be pigeons or people.
exactly. And I think Berto Williams is kind of into Sakuya, so I'm obviously going to pick Sakuya in this race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting the brothers. You should lead
I'll
them
be-
both on.
I'll be
See
the
what
judge.
happens.
Ooh.
See what happens.
Play them off each other.
Yeah.
I'm going to judge their noble combat with all possible fairness, of course, because I'm fair. I think that Sakuya will win because that aristocracy gives them a leg up in the swimming competition.
Okay. Fair enough.
So
they're racing.
yeah,
They
they're
dove
racing.
with perfect. That's all right.
They're brothers. I mean, yeah. So apparently, this world is some sort of weird. Like, I feel like there might have been a nuclear war or something that led to pigeons being mutated with the ability to be super intelligent, and to swim apparently, and to run track for that matter.
This is a post-apocalyptic.
That's my theory
Okay.
here. Yeah. So sadly, Sakuya didn't win. Yuya edged him out. But Sakuya is not very happy with that.
So before we came in here, you were playing around a little bit, and you actually died.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to that, but I still don't know what happened, so hopefully we'll be able to figure that out. We're playing through that same sequence right now.
Okay. So the
kinda dark.
pigeons are as big as the human, or are we taller? I mean, is it like what's the scale, dude?
It's normal scale, just no one thinks it's weird that there's just a human walking around in a pigeon world.
Okay, but the pigeons are still little.
Yeah. So here's a new
Video games.
He's a sparrow. This is actually a she. She's a sparrow. She has a scooter. See, pigeon scooter.
Okay. What happens if you hit triangle?
That's fast forward. You can fast forward through all this
okay,
if you've
okay.
already played it. I don't get that. What kind of
Feel
pressure
the strength pressure. I can.
is that? It's a little weird.
Maybe. I don't know. It's.
This game is also, the music is incredible in this game. At one point I heard the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies? Is that the song? Song for the Nutcracker. That was playing for some reason.
It's got a nice guitar.
Yeah.
Electric guitar.
Yeah. Here
Alright.
we have the metal backing to the introduction of this sparrow, who is offering me a ride home because she likes the cut of my jib.
All right.
I don't know. Would you like someone's jib?
I mean, it's hard to say.
I mean, if you're in this situation, maybe.
I mean, that wouldn't be the first thing that came to mind if I was talking to a pigeon.
Yeah.
How long is this supposed to be?
I think a couple hours. It has
hours.
quite the branching storyline. There's
So you could do multiple playthroughs
Yes.
if you so choose.
You could not die 30 minutes in. So
Yeah, it's probably the best bet.
Berto's in
bet.
here. The narcoleptic teacher's asleep again.
Just same old, same old.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out the mystery of this ID card she found in the hall. No one really knows where it came from,
You think it fell out of a bird's pocket?
potentially. But the plot thickens because it's the first day of school. No one's in the school yet. This student has been absent in the middle of June, and the ID card was lying there all summer.
Oh, so
And it
there's a
was
little more to
clean.
this story than
Yes.
just dating pigeons.
It was clean. There's a little bit of a, I feel like a murder mystery vibe going on here. So it's a lot deeper than just dating pigeons, although dating pigeons is, of course, the highlight of it.
I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling from light
Yeah.
years away. Yodelehi-hoo.
Huh?
Ninjas.
Okay.
Eek-ah.
So, yeah, so,
Your
okay.
adventures ended. So you died. 30
I died.
minutes
The
in.
game's done. Did you read the slide before? I think the same pigeons or whatever that institution decided that I was not worth the time they spend on having this sort of experiment of having a human in a pigeon school. And
Okay, I see.
I think that's what. And
So
they
you're an
executed me.
experiment. That's
Yeah.
the thing. You're an experiment,
yes.
and you got executed. That's one way to handle your failed experiments.
Yes.
But anyway, that was Pigeon Simulator. If this is something you're interested in, by all means, go check it out. If you're into pigeons, if you're into dating sims, and if you're into, I don't know, visual novels, be sure to check this out. It's on PlayStation 4, PC, and PlayStation Vita. It's $10. Stay tuned to GameSpot for more GameSpot plays and all sorts of other fun stuff. See ya.